cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Now, they saying that boy Treyway then got put off of Hoover, man. Spider-Lo got some words for us by way of Paperboy Newsstand. Give him a like, a comment, a good subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Who's here to deliver y'all that daily report? Spider-Lo was on Cam Capone News, and he was asked about Treyway. And according to Spider-Lo, he knows the exact reason why Treyway got removed off the yard. So let's get straight into it. Now, according to Spider-Lo, the reason why Treyway got removed off the yard was because of his addiction to spice. Spider-Lo said after he heard all of that, he realized that gangbanging ain't ish. Because he said out of the last 5 to 10 years, Treyway was the only one putting on for the Hoovers, besides Cat 5. And he said Treyway ain't did no zesty-ish or buster-ish while he was locked up in jail and prison. So how y'all gonna put him off over his addiction to spice?
Treyway name attached to Hoover the last 5-10 years. Outside of Jap 5, Jay Heartless, who else do we know to attach to them that is youthfully pushing it? I don't give a got too high. For ain't told on nobody. Suck no. What do you mean he ain't moving no more? Why is we trying to harm?
Yeah, the politics is definitely politicking, not in the behalf of the favor of Treyway, for sure. But when it comes to these gang politics, I'm not really sure like who makes these rules or who like sets these standards, but it doesn't seem like it takes too much to end up on the bad side of the situation. It seems like it's easier than not to get put on the bad side of the situation.
Why are we trying to hurt him? Do you know how many black people fell victim to the drug epidemic that fell upon the black ghettos?
Now, Spider-Lo said when he grew up, the ECs told every member over there that if you smoke Sherm, you just getting DP. And he said even though the G homies laid the law down, that didn't stop the Sherm heads from smoking Sherm. Now, Spider-Lo sent the PSA to all the younger homies from Hoover criminals, and he basically told them, y'all better beware when y'all get locked up, because Treyway's the biggest name that came from Hoover, and if they allegedly put him off Hoover and removed him off the yard over a spice debt, imagine what they'll do to y'all.
Ain't no secret to a lot of people. This shit is crazy in jail with this spice. They told me this shit was all spice. I don't know if it was all spice, but I think
so
I don't know.
He wasn't doing dope or getting high or nothing, and he got put off. So if you getting put off for that, yeah, y'all better be careful, because it don't seem like it's taking too much for you to end up on the bad side of the politics.
No name as far as y'all is bigger than Treyway from Hoover. So if he can get it, anybody can get it. What they say, nobody bigger than the program.
Now, Spider-Lo said there is no rules in jail or prison that you can't smoke spice. But if you do smoke it, you gotta make sure you tuck it in your cell. But if you allow it to affect you the way you act on the yard or around your homies, there could be some repercussions to that.
There's stories of like in they cell get spiced out butt naked. So a homie would come tell a homie, like cuz in there, woo. Man, you got to go in there and beat cuz ass and knock him out, because they're get off that spice and get in the cell and just do unimaginable things. And the problem with spice in prison is not the fact that you get high, but you get high, now you out here amongst the population, off balance, and that's bullshit.
Let's Sputterlook said he watched Damian Porter's video when according to
yeah, now that's true. If you put everybody at risk because of your habit, that could definitely look bad. You out here making everybody look a certain type of way or feel a certain type of way because you off your bad habit could definitely be a terrible, terrible look for your conglomerate.
Damian Porter, the reason why Treyway got in trouble was because while he was getting poked up, he was screaming, and Sputterlook said he never heard of anybody being in violation on the yard for getting poked up while they screaming. But he said according to Chinaman, the Hoovers politic different. And according to Chinaman, because Treyway screamed, he was in violation. Now Sputterlook said it's no violation to scream while you getting poked up. But he said he got information from one of his homies from EC. And this is why they said Treyway screams was a violation.
Now, my thing is this. If somebody is poking you, I don't know, I've never heard that there's a stipulation as to you not be able to say, ah! I don't know how you expect it. If somebody, if that's...
Yeah, you got to be quiet getting murdered. That's wild, crazy.
Violation, you a buster for saying, ah! So I never heard of that. But it's seemingly, according to what I heard Chinaman say, they politicking on Cuz for screaming. Then I talked to homie Dre Fire. He was like, no, they saying Cuz was like saying, help! But not verbatim, but basically saying, police, help, help, help. They trying to paint his screams like that. So I think it's a gray area. If you finna squabble, whatever, if somebody puts some, if you are supposed to be committed to silence while somebody, then that's one thing. Now I know calling for the police, help, help, that's another thing. But this is the thing, it's a dirty game. This is what I want the youngsters to know.
Sputterlook ended it off by saying prison politics are stupid because he doesn't know any ninja that's not going to scream while they're getting holes poked in them. But he said if Treyway did scream for the police, that's definitely violation because gangsters don't do no talking. Now, Sputterlook said even though Treyway's a knob, he's unfortunate because for the last couple of years, he was the one putting on for the Hoovers, and now it's the Hoovers that's trying to put him off. But now that you guys heard the content, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy News stand. Y'all be...
Yeah, man, be careful out here because you too can be a victim of these crazy politics going on within these jail systems, man. So that all being said, red dots to the left, y'all know the rest. We
protest the air, Smith. We on the air, protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Bunker right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been went and told my ops, check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.